Hello, I'm Clarissa. Today we're going to do yoga for the feet. When I was first teaching yoga, I found this to be very helpful, especially if you have toe and foot cramping. So we just grab one foot, start to massage from the heel up into the tops of the feet. And you can feel your thumbs and your fingers massaging each side of the foot as you move up and down. And then when we get to the toes, we'll move into each toe. And then start to move them back and forth. One toe forward, the other toe back. Just a little bit of movement. And then you can start widening the toes out like a little V. Moving back and forth. And then rub out again. And you can continue to do that for as long as you feel comfortable stretching out the feet. You can trade sides, so both sides get a little bit of action. And then maybe we find this butterfly position. You can push the feet out. We can draw the toes in towards the knees. Feel a little bit of action in the thighs, as well as the feet as you push the thighs to the floor and the toes reach towards the knee. From here, let's move into a downward dog position. So as we guide our body into all fours, the fingers reach wide. We tuck into the toes and then start to push one heel towards the ground, lengthening out our spine. Then we'll push the other heel towards the ground, just a little bit of movement. As you feel the balls of the feet push into the ground, the toes push into the ground, stretching through the tops of the feet, as well as the shins and the calves, which those muscles can interact with the feet as you feel the big toe moving, feel a little bit of movement through the lower legs. As we move from here, you can widen out the toes. We can rest the hips on the heels with the toes tucked in this broken toe yoga pose, or you can rest on your heels if this doesn't work well. You can even move into hero's pose with the feet outside the hips and sitting in between if your knees allow that position. And then in the broken toe pose, you want to stay as long as your body allows, maybe a minimum of 30 seconds if you want to do some arm stretching. Sometimes that brings the mind out of the movement and the stretch in the toes so that we don't think about it as much. And when we've pulled ourselves out of that broken toe pose, you can pound the tops of the feet and a little bit of release in the feet. Then maybe we stretch one foot forward, lengthening through the front leg. You can draw your toes in and push your toes towards the floor, still stretching through the feet and the lower legs. You can trade out each side. And then when we are finding our ready for relaxation, a great way to take pressure off the feet is just to lift them away from the body, away from the heart. So maybe we find the legs up the wall, sliding our heels towards the ceiling, letting our shoulders, our body relax. And then we can stay in legs up the wall for as long as we feel comfortable. You can always find more comfort by supporting the hips or even placing a sandbag or some weight above the feet and feel a little bit more release in your body. And then whenever you're ready to come out, you can return to any position that feels comfortable, letting your body relax, maybe even wiggling out those toes again. Have a wonderful care for your feet as you wash them and massage them each day, giving them some moisture and some love. Self-care is a good way to tell your body how much you appreciate it. Namaste.